Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. I must say a pleasant good afternoon. I must say a pleasant good afternoon wherever you are in the world today, my friends. I must say a pleasant good afternoon. It's a beautiful day. The weather is a little on the high side, the heat, but it's also good for cricket. This is the cricket weather. Wherever you are in the world today, I hope you're smiling, hope you're having a good time. You just have to consider that it's every day above ground is a good day. Yes, we are here in Port St. Lucie. This is the South Florida Premier League. T20 competition continues. And we are here in Port St. Lucie, Girl Scout Park to be exact. South FLA. It's Miami Lions going up against St. Lucie. St. Lucie take first strike. They are 69 for no loss after 7 overs. Kevin Fernando is at the crease along with Perez Bose. Bose is on 40. Cavan is on 23. 69 for no loss after 7 overs. the end of the 8th over, the score is 8.1 over. The score is 81 for no loss. St. Lucie. Perez Bowes is on 48 from 29, and Kevin Fernando on 26 from 20. So Bowes just got 2 more for his 50. He haven't been, well, he took a couple weeks off, but even so, before then he was out of touch. But I'm glad to know that he finds some form. And he is decide to display today. That one was played right back while Kevin could not get out the way. And it was hit so hard it could have been gone for 4, but eventually it was stopped by Kevin. Score remains at 81 for no loss. And that one he played it square of the wicket. It couldn't run away to the fence. Yes, it's in the fence for 4, and that's his 50. That's his 50. I hope he would wave to my side, but Bowes! Bowes! Bowser! Wave to the camera! That's his 50. That's his 50 there. Obviously, he forget about the camera. I gotta get him. And again, it just goes to say that he's not worrying about being recorded. He's here for his team. He acknowledged his players in the pavilion. As the score moves to 85 for no loss after 9 overs. And Bowes moved to 52. Kevin Fernando on 26. So it will be Naveen to bowl his first over from the southern end. As he makes his way to Kevin and he turns that one on the onside, the keeper runs around to do the fielding. They cross for a comfortable single. Swing and a miss there by Perez. It was a much slower ball. Again, outside the off stump, he plays and miss. That's a wide signal by the umpire. And that one, he hits it hard and high down to cow corner. Way out the ground for a massive 6. So Perez keep moving on, move on. He's now 58. That's another 6 there by Perez. That one, he didn't get a hold of it, but it just dropped short of the fielder coming off the long on boundary. They cross for a comfortable single. It's the end of the 10th over, and it's they will be taking a water break. So the score is now 100 for no loss, St. Lucie. As Perez moves on to 65, Kevin Fernando on 27. We will be back after this water break. Stay tuned, my friends. 100 for one. Hundred for one. And that was hit hard.
BDP Cricket Supplies for all your cricket gears. Call 954-553-3745. BDP Cricket Supplies for all your cricket gears. Call 954-553-3745 or 772-634-7194. Don't forget to call 954-553-3745 or 772-634-7194. BDP Cricket Gears have a massive amount of cricketing supplies.
So as we return for live action after the water break, that was a lengthy water break. St. Lucie, who is going up against Miami Lions. Now St. Lucie is 100 for no loss. Perez Bowes is there on 65 and Kevin Fernando on 27. And this is after 10 overs. It will be ready. We're starting the bowling from the northern end. Again, I must say welcome to each and every one to this podcast, TVN Cricket. So it's ready. We'll be bowling to Perez. And that could be a no ball, yes, signaled by the umpire. The first ball, I guess he was drinking too much liquid. That one was way above the race. Umpire did not hesitate to signal no ball. And that was a good comeback. At least that no ball only cost him just that extra run. Because Perez swings and miss. 101 for no loss, St. Lucie. Outside the off stump, umpire again signals a wide. So the score goes up by 1. 102 for no loss, St. Lucie. That one should go, no, I guess it's stopping the high grass, so they get one. And they will settle for that single because they were hoping that it would have gone to the fence, but because of the high grass from all that rain that we've been getting here in Port St. Lucie, they only get us just a single for that. Score moves to 103. So that will go all the way, 4-6. Kevin Fernando just punched that one to 4-6. The score moves to 109 for no loss, St. Lucie. Outside the off stump, umpire signals a wide. That one just fell short of the fielder on the long off boundary. They cross for a comfortable single. It's the end of the 11th over. As the score moves to Nelson, Ivor, Henry, 1-1-1. 1-1-1 for no loss, St. Lucie. Because of that, I must hail up my article brethren, Ivor Henry up there in Atlanta. He have a story behind the Nelson, the 1-1-1. Yes, we are here in Port St. Lucie, Girl Scout Park to be exact, as both teams are playing for playoff spot. Score at the moment is 1-1-1 for no loss after 11 overs, 1-1-1 for no loss after 11. So it's Naveen will continue. He's bowling his second over. First over went for 15. We're bowling to Kevin Fernando. He plays that one. On the offside, they cross for a comfortable single. Perez swings and miss. That one just get a good bounce outside the off stump, but it would be also over the stumps. 112 for no loss, St. Lucie. Down the leg, swings and miss. Umpire signals are wide. That one he was thinking of throw that kitchen sink at it, but it realized that it was much slower and a little shorter than before. So he decided to just dab it down the leg, swings and miss. Umpire signals are wide. Umpire is very tight with that one. It looked like it went over the stumps, but umpire signals are wide. As the score goes up by 114 for no loss. Perez, who is just swinging across to the line. I'm sure with Kevin need to go down and have a word with him. He need to play the ball on merit. Down the leg, swings and miss. Umpire again, signals are wide. That one, there's a fielder there, but he will only look at it going over his head for 6 down to mid-wicket. As he moves on to 66, make that 72 while they're in the 12th over. And the score to 121 for 1. That one went up high. There's a fielder there as he comes in, and yes, he took the catch. He took the catch on the boundary. So Perez is gone for 72. So St. Lucie had lost their first wicket to 121 for 1. as Perez is out for 72. It was caught by Venkat, ball Naveen. On the boundary. The new batter to the crease is Jordan. Jordan Pinnock. As they start the 13th over. Kevin Fernando is on 35. Jordan Pinnock yet to score. Ready is bowling from the northern end. And he's out caught by the keeper. So as they say in the cricket fraternity, one wicket brings another. So St. Lucie now lost their second wicket. 122 for 1. Kevin Fernando is gone for 35. Making his way to the crease is Patul. So Reddy had picked up his first wicket for 12 runs. Again, I must say a big hello to all the viewers. Thanks for taking the time out to watch some, I could say, local cricket. It's the South Florida Premier League 20-over competition. And while you're there, I'm going to be very gently asking you for a thumbs up. That one plays in the covers, and Mark Pinnock, who was sitting on his bat, was a little late on that run, but luckily for him, the fielder was also very slow to get to that ball, so we were able to cross for an easy single. The score moves up by 1. 124 for 2. Patul is off the mark. Jordan Pinnock yet to face the ball. And he plays that one, he beats the fielder. And the batter and the bowler had collided, but obviously everything went well for both of them. They were able to cross for a comfortable single. As the score again moves up by 1. We are in the 13th over. That one plays on the onside by Patul. As they cross for another single. And he could have a run out. No. That's a bad throw there by the fielder. I'm sure if it had hit the stumps, Pretul would be in some sort of a trouble, but luckily for him, it went high over the stumps. 127.42. That one played back over the bowler's head. Hit the ground and bounced over the bowler's head. They cross for a comfortable single. It's the end of the over, the end of the 13th over. The score is 128.42. St. Lucie up against Miami Lions. While they're taking their time just to get to their field, Jordan Pinnock in 2, Pretul is in 3. 128.42. They're in the now starting the 14th over. That one plays on the onside. The man on the long off boundary is running to do the fielding. He picks up a single. 146 for 2 after 15 overs. Jordan Pinnock on 4, Patul on 18. Kesson is the bowler, sporting the number 27 on his back. As he bowled very wide of the stumps. 146 for 2. They're in the 16th over. I really would like to take a good look. Well, yeah, it looked like his feet are landing in the correct position. That one just peels off the outside edge. They get one, they're thinking about a second, they got to run. But Jordan Pinnock, who is very fast between the wickets, were able to get a comfortable 2. As the score moves to 148 for 2, they're on the 16th over. A swing and a miss there by Pinnock outside the off stump. It's a loud appeal for leg before umpire says not out. It's the end of the 16th over. The score is 148 for 2. Jordan Pinnock and 6, Patul and 18. It's a new bowler will be bowling from the northern end. It will be Nalinda. Bowling his first over. Outside the off stump, Patul plays a miss. That one plays down to long on, wide long on. There's a fielder there, but it was one bounce. Again, it plays down to long on. There's a fielder there, but again, they'll be able to cross for a comfortable single. It's a 6 there by Patul. Down to wide, long off. As the score moves to 156. And Patul moves to 25. That was a full ball. He gets an inside edge and plays it down to mid-wicket for a single. So it's the end of the 17th over. You got 10 out the over. Score is 158 for 2. Patul is on 26. Pinnock is on 8 from 15. There was a CPL game that played last night. And one of the highlights of the game is that the Kingsmen, well, he could be out, he moved late, but yes, he took the catch. So Pinnock is out. He plays it real high in the air, and the fielder at mid-off just runs in very slow because it went up so high it came down, and he took a very good catch. So the score is now 158 for 3. So Jordan Pinnock is gone for 11. Make that 8, my mistake. Oh, it's Tucker Jr. who's making its way. Tucker Jr. haven't played for quite a few weeks also. It's busy on that work schedule. So as he joined Patul, who is on 26, they're on the 18th over. 158 for 3. So it's Venkat is the bowler. He's bowling his third over. That one, he could be out. Yes, there's a fielder there. Yes, and he took the catch. Right on the boundary. So Tucker Jr. has been out first ball. There's a man on the long boundary who settled under it, and he accepted the catch. So 2 wickets in consecutive balls. 158 for 4. Tucker Jr. had gone for a duck. So as I was saying, that cricket game last night, I'll tell you more about it just after this. That's a hat trick there. That's a hat trick. That's a third consecutive cricket. So that was the hat trick there by Venkat. So we got Jordan Pinnock, who was caught. Then Tucker Jr. was caught by Naveen. And then Archer out leg before. So 3 consecutive balls. Sham, the captain, not allowed appeal. It should be too high. Umpire signals going down leg. Then Tucker Jr. was caught. 3 consecutive balls. Sham, the captain, not allowed appeal. It should be too high. Umpire signals going down leg. And Tucker Jr. was caught. So Sham had just get off the mark for it went down to square leg for 2, just over the fielder's head. That is on square leg. As Venkat runs into ball and he swings and miss outside the half stump. It's the end of the over, the end of the 18th over. The score is 160 for 5 St. Lucie up against Miami Lions with 2 overs to go. Patul is on 26. Sham is on 3. So Venkat had bowled 3 overs, 3 for 22. So it's Prasan, who is returned after bowling 3 overs for 21. And that was hit down to mid-wicket. There's a fielder there, but it won't get it. It's 1 bounce in the fence for 4. So Patul decide to open up. $164 now for 5 St. Lucie. Again, he hit that one. There's a fielder there, but he stopped it. They were able to cross for 2. It was a little short. He was thinking about the catch, but eventually was just a little short of it, but he was able to put his body in the way and save the 4. A swing and a miss there by Patul. 166.45. Patul moves to 32. They're in the 19th over. That one he hit down to mid-wicket. There's a fielder there. Send the throw back into the keeper. They cross for a comfortable single. That one, he get a top edge and it went down to third man. They get one, they come back for the second. And as Sham moves to 4, on the score to 169 for 5, St. Lucie. Prasan is the bowler. Last ball of the over. And that one he plays it in the covers and it beats the fielder, but he just off-stop it and they cross for a quick single. At the end of the 19th over, the score is 170 for 5, St. Lucie. I must commend umpire Mo for doing an excellent job so far. With just 1 over to go. There goes another wicket. The caught down at Cow Corner. So the score is now 170 for 6, St. Lucie. Sharma just been out for 5. The new batter to the crease is, I think it's Leonard Gregory. 170 for 6. Lenworth Gregory joined Pretul. Venkat picked up his 4th wicket. That's allowed the PL, and there it goes for Pfeiffer. I know the umpire shook his head. I'm not sure what he's... if that was a run or if that was a... but I guess it's a leg by. Umpire says not out. That one was hit down to mid-wicket. There's a fielder there as he runs in, and they get one. They're coming back for the second as the throw comes in. They picks up 2. So it's Venkat who's bowling the last over, 4 for 24. Swings and miss by Pretul. Last ball of the over. And that one plays in the covers. It should be just a single, but they're going to chance it. They're going to take it, and so they got 3 for that last ball. 173. 176, my mistake, 176 for 6, St. Lucie. At the end of the 20th over. So we will be taking an inning break. We should be back in a short while. As St. Lucie had made 126, 176 for 6. Fernando 35, Bowes 72, Pinnock 8, Pretul 38, not out, Tucker Jr. a duck, Archer a duck, Shamnegi 5, Lenworth Gregory not out 0, extras 18, the total 176 for 6. The batter did not bat as Al Banton, Neil Green, Glenroy Callis. In the bowling department, you got Prasan 4 overs, 12 runs, 4 overs, 12 dot balls, 31 runs, no wicket. Savak Kumar 2 overs, 4 dot ball, 26 runs. Kasson, 4 overs, 23 runs. Venkat, 4 overs, 27 runs, 4 wicket. Naveen, 2 overs, 25 runs, 1 wicket. Reddy, 3 overs, 33 runs, 1 wicket. And Nalinda, 1 over, 10 runs, no wicket. And that sums up the bowling for Miami Lions. We will be back in a short while after the inning break. Miami Lions will be chasing 176 for 6 made by Port St. Lucie. We'll be back in a short while. Stay tuned, my friends. We are here in Port St. Lucie, South FLA. Yours truly, Elton Tucker. Again, I must thank all the viewers. I take the time out to enjoy some good cricket. I must also let you know that cricket last night was a very good show last night. It was so good that the Kingsmen enjoyed it a lot because they won over. Yes, I can say that. They won over Trinbago. Trinbago with Pollard and Puran. Wow. I would think that's the most powerful team in the CPL. But the Kingsmen went over them last night. It was a very good show, especially because I was going for the Kingsmen, and they won their first game out of 4. So the first game for the franchise. So I'm sure they enjoyed that party last night. Yes, the Kingsmen was all over Trinbago last night. Good, very good show. But also I must remind you or tell you about one of the upset. Yes, I have to call it an upset. Sri Lanka beat Australia. Yes, put a whooping on Australia. Yes, I'm talking about Test cricket. Australia would bat first and make 198. Sri Lanka 426. Then Australia went back in and make 248, and Sri Lanka make 57 for 1. Did I say Sri Lanka? My mistake. Bangladesh. I must apologize for that. Bangladesh. They won by 9 wickets. Yeah, it was a very good show last night. You could see, I think the man of the match, even though there was centuries in the game, but the man of the match, let's see here. The man of the match is Hussain Mahmood. Yeah, in the first inning he picks up 7 for 55. Yes, and in the second inning, let me see. In the second inning, I think he picks up 5. So very good ball in there from Hassan. Put a good whooping on Australia. Also, you got India, who is playing Sri Lanka. India is 460 for 9. 460 for 9 in the first innings. So after 2 days. So lots of cricket is going on. Lots of cricket is playing. Tonight you got the CPL continues tonight. It will be the Kings playing the Trident. So it's St. Lucia playing Barbados tonight, and promised to be a very exciting game. Yes. So as I said, you're not missing no live cricket at the moment because they're taking an inning break. We should be back in a short while. Stay tuned, my friends. This is TVN Cricket Power Play. Kingsmen went over them last night. It was a very good show, especially because I was going for the Kingsmen, and they won their first game out of 4. So the first game for the franchise. So I'm sure they enjoyed that party last night. Yes, the Kingsmen was all over. But the man of the match, let's see here. The man of the match is Hussein Mahmoud. Yeah, in the first inning he picks up 7 for 55. Yes, and in the second inning, let me see. In the second inning, I think he picks up 5. So very good ball in there from Hassan. Put a good whooping on Australia. Also, he got India, who is playing Sri Lanka. India is 4. There's a very good ball in there from Hassan. Put a good whooping on Australia. Also, he got India, who's playing Sri Lanka. India is Testing, testing, 1, 2. 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 So as we return to live cricket after the inning break, testing, testing, 1, 2. So as we return to live cricket after the inning break, So the first wicket is down. By the bowling of Sham Nagy. So Miami Lions are 0 for 1 wicket. They are chasing 176 made by St. Lucie. Avishka had just been bowled by Sham Nagy. To the crease is Kasun is there along with Shinan. Just 3 balls in the over. Outside the off stump. Shout for caught behind, umpire says not out. That's another good ball. Kasuna able to just drop the bat on it. It went to the onside, fielded by Callis. So far you get 5 balls with 1 wicket. And that one was hit over backward square leg. They get 1. They were thinking about the second, but Callis was right on top of it, and he throws it over the keeper's head. But it was backed up. They were able to cross for just a single. So the score after 1 over is 1 for 1. Miami Lions chasing 176 made by St. Lucie. So it will be Leonard Gregory bowling the second over from the southern end. Sassoon is facing. That one is short, and he plays that square of the wicket. They get one. They're thinking about the second, and they got to hurry. A good throw from it's a Callis off the boundary, but the batsman was home just in time. 3-for-1. Miami Lions. Wow, that's a short ball. Nearly caught that batsman. Even the keeper was a little surprised of that ball, who came back from outside the off stump. As Gregory runs in and bowl, and he bowled him. That was a good ball right up in the black hole, and I think the batsman was just a little late in that. Got his center stump knocked out the ground. So Miami Lions are now 3-for-2. 3 runs for 2 wickets. That was a full ball right up in the black hole, who just curves back in and knocked the center stump out. Well, the new batter to the crease is ready. Sovereign ready. Sheenan yet to score, yet to face the ball. Three runs for 2 wickets. Miami Lions chasing 176 made by St. Lucie. Both teams are playing for a playoff spot. That was a short ball, and it plays out to third man, and shies at the stump because they were thinking about a single. I think that's Perez Bowes, but it was backed up by Neil Green. Another good ball there by Gregory outside the off stump, beats the batter. Went through to the keeper. It's another good ball, and they'll take a quick single as Pinnock rushed around, but just fumbled just a little, so the batsmen were able to scamper through for an easy single. At the end of the over, the score is 4-4-2 Miami Lions. So as the score moves to 7-4-2 in the third over. It was down the leg, but the batter were able to get some bat in it, but could not get it away. So at the end of the third over, the score is 7-2. Shinan is in 2, and Reddy also in 2. 7-4-2. Miami Lions up against St. Lucie, who had made 176 for 6. So it will be Leonard Gregory to continue. Outside the off stump, beats the batter to the keeper. From the keeper, Tucker Jr., Perez, Pinnock, then back to the bowler. That one he plays over covers. There's a man deep on the boundary who sends the throw back in. That's Al Banton. They cross for comfortable single. The score moves to 8 for no loss, 8-4-2. As Gregory into bowl to Shinan. At one, it's hit over the bowler's head. Patul runs around, but could not get anywhere close to it. One bounce to him. And they cross for a single. Wow, that one he get an outside edge. I think that was Perez who is at slip dives, but could not come up with it. Get an onto it, but were unable to come up with it. It's the end of the fourth over. The score is 13 for 2. It will be a change of bowling. It will be Al Banton. That first ball was a short ball and it was hit hard in the ground. They were able to get a single. Wow. That one had just cut back and went over the leg stump. Beats the batter, beats the keeper. And he crossed for a signal, umpire signals a bye. That one, he do that cheeky little thing down to short fine leg. As Archer runs around the field, they cross for 2. That one was hit down to long off. It could go all the way. Now it's one bounce in the fence for 4. So there goes another wicket caught by Jordan Pinnock at square leg. So Miami Lions had lost their 3rd wicket. They're 20 for 3. So at the end of the sixth over, the score is 25-3 Miami Lions. Sheenan is at the crease, along with Siva Kumar. So it will be Al Banton to continue. Making some changes to the field. 25-3 Miami Lions chasing 176 made by St. Lucie. That one get an outside edge and went over wide third man. They cross for 2. So was Banton again readjusting his field. And he bowled him. The batsman was just played a little across the line with his head up in the air and got his thumb shattered by Banton, and so the 4th wicket is down for Al Banton. The 2nd wicket for Al Banton, the 4th wicket for St. Lucie. (27-4) Miami Lions. The Newman making his way to the crease. That one was just gently pushed out on the offside, short third man. The captain, Nagy, do the fielding. And that he could be out. No, it's just over the head of the short third man, Nagy. On the cross for a single. That was a good ball. Right up in the black hole. It's the end of the over. The end of the 7th over. 28. 28-4-4. Miami Lions chasing 176 made by St. Lucie. In that 176 by St. Lucie, Perez Bowles had made 73 from 48 with 2 4s and 9 6s. Petullo had made 28 from 21 with 3 4s and 1 6. Kevin Fernando 35. 26 balls, 3 4s and 2 6s. That was the bulk of the score for St. Lucie. But they mustered 176. 176 for 6. A swing and a miss there by Prasant. Dave Archer is the bowler. A swing and a miss outside the off stump. The batter is playing just like the West Indian players. Move your foot down but does not come across. That one he played it square of the wicket. There's a fielder there. We're able to cross for a comfortable single. Again plays a miss outside the off stump. 30 for 4, Miami Lions. So at the end of the 8th over, the score is 30 for 4, Miami Lions. Chasing 176 made by St. Lucie. This is TVN Cricket Power Play. Yours truly, Elton T. Again, I must say a big hello to all the viewers out there in Radioland. I must take the time out to say a big hello to Mr. Calvin. How you doing? I understand he's now up there in Atlanta. Tucker Jr. is the new bowler, takes over from Al Banton. Mr. Rodney Husband, how you doing? How is it going down there in Barbados? I'm sure you're enjoying the CPL. I could say enjoying your tennis. Wow, that should be a no ball. Bowled by Tucker Jr. Yeah, Mr. Husband, I know you should be having some fun down there in. That's another no ball. It was caught by Jordan, but it's a free hit. Massive hit, crew. Big up yourself every time. Well, Mr. Husband, as he had mentioned, if I recover from my birthday party, yes, I did. I didn't go too hard on it though. The kids decided that they're gonna make sure they do a lot of monitoring, but I did enjoy it. I surely did enjoy my 27th birthday. I mean 72 birthday. I always put the numbers. I get mixed up with the numbers, 27 and 72. Well, thanks again to each and every one who sent birthday wishes. Really do appreciate it. As they would say, one more year upon them. Thank you all. It was a pleasure getting those birthday wishes. And I must say a big hello to and happy birthday to my granddaughter, Azaria. Enjoying her 19 years. And also enjoying college. But you know, while I'm saying a big hello to Azaria, I must take the time out to say a big hello to Nana. How you doing? But I won't forget Isaiah, how you doing? Went back to school, they both said they're enjoying their time back to school. And I must give a big shout out to Mr. Dave Archer, standing right in front of the camera here, but Glenroy Callis take over from Dave Archer from the southern end. .35-44 Miami Lions. That one played square of the wicket. The man on the boundary, which is Lenworth Gregory, comes in, do the fielding. 36-44. Ascalis moves in to bowl to Prasan. And that one was hit back over his head, but just short of the man on the long on boundary. The captain, Sham Nagy, as they cross for a comfortable single. So it will be Sava Kumar. And he plays that one gently on the offside. It will be fielded by the keeper, Kevin Fernando. No run. 37-44. We are in the 10th over. That one was flighted and hit down to mid-wicket. It will be fielded by, I think that's Neil Green, the veteran Neil Green. That was a good ball there by Callis. It was flighted and asked the bowler to come and get it. which he tried, but luckily for him, the keeper was too fast. And I say that because he got stumped, but he wasn't out. Or his foot was down. It's the end of the over, the end of the 10th over. The score is 39-4. They will be taking a short water break, and they will be back. So again, I must thank each and every one, all the viewers. We'll be taking a short water break. And while you there are having one, please have some for me. You know what I'm talking about. Not what I was having last night. Nope. Mr. Calvin, how is it up there in Atlanta? Yeah, you told me that you decided to make your way up to Atlanta because you're tired of the sun in South Florida. I can understand. But I hope you'll call me back later on just to tell me that, Tux, I think I'm coming back to Florida because the weather is a little bit too much on the colder side. I'm gearing up to go and watch some CPL later on. Barbados will be going up against St. Kitts. Make that St. Lucia, the Kings. St. Lucia. Darren Sammy and his men will be going up against Barbados. The Kings will be going up against Brandon King and his fellow cricketers, Barbados Tridents. So while they take a water break, we will return in a short while. That was hit hard and high. It's going all the way over long on 4-6. Wow, that's a massive 6 over mid-wicket. That's way out the ground. That's huge by Mark Pinnock. By one from that and that one was on the mid-stump and it was hit over mid-wicket 4-6. That's a... Again, here goes another massive 6 by Mark Pinnock. while the score reached 88 for no loss. Mark Pinnock is reaches 50 runs for Mark Pinnock. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Are you ready? So as they return after the water break, Tucker Jr. is bowling from the northern end. And that first ball went for a single. So as they return after the water break. So the score reached 43 for 4 in the 11th over. Siva Kumar is the batter. That was hit over down to cow corner. They get one and they come back for the second. Was fielded there by Al Banton. 45 for 4. Plays and miss outside the off stump. It's the end of the over. 45 for 4 after 11 overs. Subhat Kumar is in 7. Prasan is on 8. Still needed another 132 more runs from 55 balls with 6 wickets remaining. Required run rate is 14.40. And it will be Glenroy Callis to continue from the northern end. This flighted batsman plays and miss. That was hit down, and it's just short of Pretool, down on the mid-wicket boundary. And again, he hits it there again. And again, it comes up short. So the two exact ball went in the same position. Fall short of Pretool. (47-4-4). And this one, it could be out. Who is going at it? Dave. And it should go over the fence. Let's see. For 6, it signals a 4. That should be a catch. It was there long enough for Dave Archer to get it. I thought so. The umpire now reverses call. Is for 6. (53-4-4) after 12 overs. 126 more runs from 48 balls. So it will be Pretool to take over from Tucker Jr. You got a short third man, you got a cover point, extra cover, as Pretool runs in. And that one was just glided down to fine leg. The keeper chase across for a single. Score moves to 54-4. As Pretool runs in to bowl to Prasad. Down the leg, umpire signals are wide. That one, he could be out. No, but he went just over the head of Callis. Square of the wicket. He sent the throw back down to the bowler. It's collected by Neil Green. The batsman crossed for 1. Score moves to 56. They are in the 13th over. That will go all the way. All the way for 6. That was a good hit there by Siva Kumar. As we wait for the return of that ball, just give you some scores of some of the games that is taking place on the south side. We got Atlantic Cricket Club up against Challengers. Atlantic make 123 for 6, Challengers 123 for 6. Challengers 125 for 3 in 14. Eagles 126 for 8. Mega Blaster 111 for 6. Ambassador 132 for 10. Googlies 133 for 4. St. Bess 160 for 4. Myrtle Grove 161 for 7. Coconut Creek 123 for 5. Trop 123 for 5. Tropics yet to reply. Titans 177 for 10. South India 168 for 10. Miami Chargers 132 for 10. Tufan 23 for 3. Strikers 137 for 6. Up against Young Genius yet to reply. Bengals Tigers 138 for 7. Miami Rebels 128 for 8 in 20. Palm Beach Hurricanes 82 for 10. South Flow 84 for 1. Wow. In that game, let's see the scoreboard in that game. The scoreboard in that game, let me see. Palm Beach Hurricanes. Roger Tracy 5, Ryan Watson 1, Rakeem Cunningham 0, Odin Thompson 1, Frederick Brown 1, Clarence Salmon 24, Ryan Graham 21, Lenroy White 15, Malcolm Guy 1, Camille Ali 1, Patrick Denton retire out 0. Wow. 82 all out in 17.4 overs. As we return to live cricket, where Miami Lions are 62 for 4. 62 for 4. They are in the 13th over. Cthulhu is bowling his Bowling his first over, 62 for 4, as he bowled to Siva Kumar. That one played to the backward square leg, fielded by Dave Archer. Score goes up by 1. That was a good ball. Plays and miss. That one just went a little out the offside.